Alright guys, so we've got the Ohonua arriving into port, and we'll be getting on that, so it'll be pretty cool. Is it too lucky? No. It's a daughter. And then yeah, so wifey's here next to me. Alright, on her phone. We just had fish and chips because we haven't eaten this morning. Just getting everything ready, the house ready, everything locked up, gates locked, everything locked. And yeah, so now we paid for our tickets. Tickets are paid for. So just for everyone to know, there is coming to Eua for a vehicle for a J. So it goes in categories, right? So J is 150 and L is a little bit cheaper, and it gets cheaper from there onwards. So we're the biggest kind of vehicle, the J. It goes by number plates. What your number plates are. The C's are the small cars for car. C for car. It's, yeah. And I think it's L for lorry or something like that for truck. And then J for, I don't know what J for is. But yeah, there's a meaning to everything, and that's the reasons why. But yeah, so it's pretty full coming off. We'll see if it's going to be full getting back on. So that's going to take a while for them to unload all of that. Probably an hour, maybe more. And we've got Nadini as well, that's coming with her family as well. And that's her coming in that black vehicle over there. Yeah, that's my cousin and her kids. And so yeah, so they're going over there to do some other stuff as well. We'll go over there, do wifey's visa. I've got some other stuff that needs to be done as well. So yeah, it's going to be exciting in a way and stressful. And by the time we 2 days later, we just want to come back home straight away. Pretty much, that's what it is. But at least we might hopefully get some good food over there. That's the only other thing that we're able to get over there, is get some good food. Alright guys, bye for now, catch you later. Alright guys, so this is the situation right now. What I found out, there's no availability on the boats coming back from Tonga this week. The Valmapa's coming back on Saturday. There's still an opening, but I rang them, try to hold a place for a vehicle, and they said I have to go pay for it. So as soon as I get off this boat, when I get to Tonga, go straight to their office, the Valmapa office, and pay for the trip back on Saturday. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So instead of coming back on Thursday, now we're coming back on Saturday, and hopefully it's Saturday. I don't want to spend the weekend there, that's for sure. Alright guys, bye for now. Alright guys, have a look at that. So they take firewood as well, because that'll probably be for a funeral or a wedding or something, because they don't have much firewood over in the mainland, and they get it mostly from Eua. Alright guys, so this is how you park cars on a ferry. Just make sure there's like 2 mil in between a vehicle. No one can get in or out. So basically, if there's an emergency off the boat, you can't get out. Alright. Alright guys, so we finally made it to Tonga. Got off the ferry, just got off the ferry. Wifey got some veggies, not veggies, some fruit for herself. And just opposite the wharf where we get off from the boat. So I'm just trying to get, there's traffic here, it's not like that in Eua. Yeah, so now we'll go to our hotel. So what's happened, I just asked the Onemato people and they're saying yeah, there's availability for vehicles, so that's good for Thursday and Friday. So we'll double check that tomorrow morning.
Because it could change.
Because it could change, yeah, it could change. But if not, Vamaba's going on Saturday, so that's okay. What else? So go to Nooroa and go take our stuff. What are you looking for, Zia? It was right here on top. Oh, that. No, that. So yeah, and then go get feed. That's so we've only had one meal, a little meal today, and it's already after 6 in the afternoon. So especially me, I'm starving. And I just want to say thanks to Bruce again, because he just sent some funds through, so I didn't even know he was going to be doing that. And yeah, thanks Bruce for that. Really appreciate it. He's from New Zealand, and yeah, shout out to you, Bruce. Awesome, man. Lifesaver too. So yeah, so much blessings. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, so we'll just go hotel, then go get some food. So stay tuned with what food we're gonna get, eh? Alright guys, bye for now. Alright guys, so we're just gonna come over and check out some food. So what do we got? We got fish and chips, belesipi, wata, raw fish, and chicken and chips. And what do you want? Raw fish and manioc, eh? Okay. Oh yeah. Alright. So I think they're just all setting up still. Alright. And we'll just grab our feed.
That's a lady.
Alright guys, so got some belesipi. I'm a sipi person, right? Some sipi and manioc, raw fish and manioc. But you can tell who this is for. Wife is just starving. She just come off the boat. It's going in the mouth. So all of this is $52, right? And this is more than enough for us. But yeah, hopefully just gonna dig into here and alright guys, bye for now. Alright guys, so just if you're wondering where we're getting this food, just over here though. And there's usually a lot more stores here. Wow. Just from the BSB bank. And yeah, there's kids over here prepping food and whatnot over there. Alright. Yeah. Look at that. So we're just over here in Friends Cafe. So Friends Cafe behind me. Yeah, spoiling my wife and my own self too. And yeah, just gonna have so we already had that meal over there, just across the road. Just over there. Sorry about the camera, guys. I need to clean my lens, but yeah. Oh, I'll just flip it around. So just over there is where we had the food on the other side of our truck. I'm cleaning the lens now, guys. And just over here, friends, just gonna have this meal. So this is just on this corner over here. and then just across from this corner is the food over there usually. So yeah, alright guys, take it easy, God bless, bye for now. Morning everyone, it's the next morning, we're in Tonga still, and just here with wifey, just chilling to be honest. So just woke up and, you know, washed the face and everything and brushed the teeth and but this is our view from where we are.
What's this place called again?
This is called Nooroa. So they got rooms over here at the back. They're 170 per room. That's got aircon, and also it's got everything you need. Quite nice and neat and tiled. But then over here is $70 a room, and it's got no aircon but just a fan, but luckily it's in the, like, it's getting cooler. If it was in summer, oh my goodness, not okay. But yeah.
It's affordable, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's affordable as well, yeah. $70 a night, that's pretty cool.
And it's nice, a nice place.
Yeah, and a decent nice place, look. Alright. So what do we got to tackle today? Wife's visa first. Wife's visa, check the boats. Coffee first. Coffee first, he says.
Coffee first.
Because you can get a decent coffee here. Not like over in Eua, you can't get a decent coffee.
You can't get a coffee at all.
Yeah, you can't get really a coffee at all. Yeah, so coffee first. Then we'll go just across from where we get coffee. We'll go over to where, if that's not open yet, then we'll to do wifey's visa. Then we'll go to the wharf and check the boats. See if we can get the boat back Thursday, Friday.
All Friday.
Yeah. Alright guys. Just stay along with the video and enjoy, eh? Bye for now. Alright guys, so I'm just at the Friends Cafe. We're staying at the Nooroa like I mentioned before. But what I forgot to mention is what the wifey was saying. With staying at Nooroa, we're only like 10 minutes walk down from where we are to like the Friends Cafe. They're like in the middle of the city, and that's probably a good thing for when you want to do stuff in the middle of the city. If you're out doing touring somewhere else, that's fine, but it's just 10-minute walk down here. We're gonna have breakfast now. After breakfast, we're just gonna go and put in Nora's, go get wifey's visa sorted, or hopefully just at least get the paperwork for that. And we'll see what we need to do next. But it's the good thing is everything's close by. We'll just park up the car here. We'll just go walk around, do what we need to do, and then after that we'll go to the wharf. All right, guys. So yeah, that's a bit about where we're staying, how close it is. Yeah, it's always a good thing to have everything nice and close. So just walking distance, so it's good. All right, guys. Bye for now. All right, guys. So I'm just at Cafe Escape, and we're just having some smoothies, and then also just got wifey's paperwork done. Filled in everything that needs to be done for a visa. And just at Cafe Escape, you've got aircon here. Also, you can just chill, relax. If it's really hot outside, just chill here. Of course, order something. Yeah, and it's still quite close in town. So you got three cafes along the main strip over here. There's walking distance. You got Cafe Escape. Then you got the Friends Cafe, and then the one across the corner from that is another cafe. I can't remember the name of that, but yeah, I'll just give you an insight of what it looks like in here. So that's the front, and then those are the bathrooms just in that door there, and then you got the back there. So that's pretty cool. That's good. You can just come and chill, get something to eat. Menu's pretty good. And yeah, hopefully
And the
if you
Western
do,
Union right next door.
oh yeah, Western Union's just next door. That's where I went just before I came here. So, and shops just across the road, and walking distance just to the town centre, by the markets and that. So yeah, that's a little bit of a view
And
of
it's
where we are.
walking distance from there.
Walking distance from where we are located at the Nooroa hotel, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. All right, guys. So that awesome fish. That's pretty cool. We got a little bit of art up here. Look at this. Look at these coconuts. We just drilled holes in it, and it'd be awesome if they. Oh, they have got lights in it. So that's pretty cool, eh? They got lights in there. And it got ducted aircon, so it's really, really nice and cold in here. So that's good. Alright, guys. So hopefully happy with that, and until we get to the next place. Alright, guys. Bye for now. Alright, guys. So that's the Western Union I just came out of. And that's the Cafe Escape there. Yeah, so you got a bit of an idea where everything is. And then there's pretty much the main streets, like you would say in New Zealand, Queen Street. Well, I can't remember what the street is. I don't know if it's Dalvao Road or something like that. But yeah, and then we're going down to the big building on the corner to go do the visa. There's a hairdressers in there for those people who like that kind of stuff. Milk tea. So they got milk tea over here as well. It's like within the last couple of years, it's a new thing. Oh, hammer. Yeah, people got money over here. That's for sure. Oh, Ford Ranger. Yeah, and the people who got money are in government or they got businesses. Yeah. That's a pretty cool little store. Electronics, camera gear, good stuff. Alright, I heard there's a restaurant up top, right up top there. You get good steaks and that, like ribs and that. Marketplace down that road there, all the way down there.
No lights, no stop, no go.
Yeah, there's no lights here, guys, so it's just make sure you know the rules, eh? And like most vehicles don't have insurance over here. So see the back window? Smashed. No insurance to fix it. And because to get parts in is quite expensive and it takes a long time, yeah, have to wait. Alright. This is another store with some musical stuff, some white goods and whatnot, like gym stuff. That's pretty cool. And like then you get these kind of Chinese shops over here. They have bits and pieces that are quite cheap. That's my wife's store. She wants to go in afterwards. Of course she does. See, like I said, there's Friends Cafe just there, this building here. A little eatery here. Some Tongan food. Oh, so actually it's Chinese food, sorry. And this is the sort of like the local pub kind of thing. Reload. Oh, we don't want to. Yeah. Anyway. So there's Friends Cafe. This is our truck here. Been parked here for a while now. This is the New Zealand consulate, or whatever you want to call it. High Commissioner. Yep, there you go. New Zealand High Commission and British High Commission. Nuku'alofa. I need to get a handle for my camera, for my phone. Well, hopefully some kind of thing in the post office. Bruce has sent. Get that camera going soon. Hopefully after this we'll go do that. Just want to get Nora's wifey's visa done. See, this is what we need over here. Bikes like that. In Eua. No, for me. Like,
This is the other cafe
or for, oh yeah, this is the other cafe right here. Coffee Post. That's it, Coffee Post. You got Fiji Airways or whatever, booking for flights and whatnot. Post office, main entrance. Our parcel probably won't be there, but I'll just double check there first. There's 3 spots it could be in, but yeah. This is where we had our food last night. Ministry of Health. Kata ko my wifi. Yeah. So she just asked for some smokes. I said, sorry, we don't smoke. Hey! Pepe! Hello! This is friends from church. Ai malu ki he o ai visa no la. Yeah. Te bofolo? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maha te tau foki whakatape, ti peni be me visa no la.
So don't be an overstayer.
Nā whawai o whastea no la ia. Te maa e ia. Ia, manofa. Alright, so there's there's a couple of crossings, I think 1 or 2, 3, maybe 3 crossings over here. Yep, this is where we're gonna go, guys. So through here, there used to be security and whatnot here, but yeah, not through here anymore. I think it's on the other side, like we were saying. So this has just been built in the last, I'd say last 5 years. This place. But yeah, the one thing Tonga doesn't do great with is maintenance. See how it's starting to create a bit of dirt, mold, whatnot. See that pipe going up there? That's one thing they need to keep up with is maintenance, to make sure everything looks nice. It does look really, really nice. So you get all your passports done here, visas, citizenships and whatnot. And we just got to take a number and stay in and wait for our number to call out. You want to grab the number? So wife is just going to grab the number from there. Aussie? So there's no more numbers there. Lava mai haki matai fika kata. Yeah. Aussie fik. So I'm just grabbing a number from there, and then we'll just wait in line. That's Immigration Citizenship Division. Malolahi. Malo. So number is 8. So you pick the least one, and then it goes up from there. Alright. Here we go, guys. So we just have to wait until our name or number is called out, and go from there. Yep, process that we have to go through. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that and a little bit of knowledge of what we have to go through until we get this done. So we've been here once this morning already, got the form filled it out, got what we needed, a photograph, a letter from me, and filled out the form. I think that's all we need, but we'll double check. Because usually, sometimes you don't get it all, they don't tell you everything, you have to go and come back again, come back again. But we'll see how we go. Alright guys, bye for now. God bless. Alright guys, so that was nice and quick. All we needed is a letter from me, fill out the form, all the information like your passport information, all that kind of stuff. And also $460 for 4 years visa. And what else do we need?
Money. Point your Tongan.
Oh yes, I just had to give him my Tongan birth certificate and our marriage certificate. That was, and pretty much nice and easy. So we had all of that and got it done within probably 15 minutes. And so now we just got to wait 2 weeks for them to process it. Once they process that, they'll give us a call. Then we can go and come and get a passport with the stamp on there, right?
Yeah. And then we can try to do my citizenship.
And then we'll do wifey's citizenship between that time.
Yeah, be a Tongan.
Be a Tongan. Arara Tongan, be a Tongan.
Don't upset the people. Thank you.
Okay, next. Oh, bank. We've got to go bank that money first. Good, put that in. Alright, so I'm going to bank some money that got sent over to me. Make sure it's nice and safe in there. Well, I don't know what is safer. Letting the government or the banks look after your money, or you look after your money, one or the other. But just so we don't have so much on us, put it in the bank, then we spend when we need to. Right guys, bye for now. Right guys, so we're just at the post office in Nooroa, and where I'm walking to. So just so you guys know, because you probably won't or find it, spot it, and it's just right next to the corner cafe. And yeah, so it's just out here, the main street. Bank's just over there. Friends Cafe just over there.
Yeah,
Coffee Post here. And this is the post office main entrance. So that's the post office there, where you can ask the information about your parcels, and then they'll send you to Nooroa, where we're going to next, to go get the parcel from there. Alright guys, so yeah, so we're just going to go to there. We're going to go and check if we have to go through customs or anything like that. Sometimes we have to, or sometimes you don't. It's really weird on the process of how that goes. Sometimes we have to pay customs and then pay post office. I don't know what kind of dodgy stuff that is. Everyone has to get their cut, right? Alright guys, bye for now. Alright guys, so I'm just at Tonga Post over here. Let's all call it Nooroa. This area here. Just gonna go get this parcel. See what happens, alright? Alright, I don't know where I'm. Fast prints. Maybe fast print? Yeah, fast print has to be in there. So you got the PO boxes. Let's go. Let's go in here. Alright guys. See how we go. Hang on a sec. Alright guys, so I just come out of the post office. It gave me this paperwork. There for the post office fee is going to be $30. We've got to go get a broker to come and check the items to make sure it is what it is. And then I'm sure it's the broker will. I have to pay the broker, right? And then I don't know if customs have got their hands in it as well. Get it approved from customs, and then go to. Then come back here and grab it from here for $30. see how we go. I know it's a muck around. They should have their own broker here on site. Yeah. Anyway, that's another issue that Tonga has, but hopefully they can improve in the future. All right, guys. Bye for now. All right, guys. So I'm at the broker, and this is, just check that out, custom brokers. So you got to go to the broker, then they inspect your goods for a fee. Then you should be going to the customs after that. Alright, bye for now. Alright guys, so the good thing about knowing people and knowing what to do, the process, is I know exactly what's happening, so I'm not too stressed out like my wife. She doesn't know, she knows some of the process, but not all of it. And it gets her stressed out a bit. Hey sweetheart.
Yes.
Yes. But I know it's a strange process. So I got to go to a broker. They got to inspect the camera or whatever it is, make sure it is what it is, and then they're going to give me a call. Once they've done their job, give me a call. I go to, with that paperwork, go to customs just across the road. Is customs. Go pay my fee there. Then I can go to the post office and pick it up. So that's the process there. Okay, the broker, the person that will go and man, this guy has come around like on my left. Right, this guy. Yeah. Anyway, Tongan drivers over here, mate. Sometimes they don't obey the rules. Where was I? What was I saying? Yeah, so I go pay the customs. Then I'll go to the post office and get the item. Yeah, so what we're going to do now, my brake pads on my left hand side. I'm going to go to auto parts store, the main one that is here. See if they got my brake pads. What I'm seeing around here, they got quite a few Land Cruisers driving around here. So hopefully they'll have brake pads. So if they got brake pads and if they're cheap enough, well, I think I'll have to buy them because I get it on my rotor, on my wheel. Left wheel, so I need to get that and put that on, and I'll put that on here while I'm in Tonga. That's not a hard thing. I got some tools in the back to be able to do that. But yeah, I want to get that done as soon as possible. Once I get that done, then we're great with the vehicle. So yay! But we'll see. Hopefully they got the part. See if they do. See if they don't. I don't know. What else is there? So we could do that now. What's next after that? Oh, then got a headstone. Yes. Get this headstone sorted out. Get that paid. So Mum sent me some money to pay half the headstone as a deposit. Get that done. So what I'm going to do with that, when I get back to Eua, organise materials and whatnot for that. Mainly Mum or family will send money if need to be to buy bricks and concrete and whatnot for that as well. Yeah, so we'll see how we go, eh?
So we're achieving stuff.
Yeah, we're achieving stuff while we're here and make the most of what we can over here. Things that we cannot access to or get over in Eua, get it here while we're here. In the mainland, and do a bit of shopping as well, like a bucket of fat, all that kind of stuff. Chicken feed. It's a bit cheaper here than I just transport it in my vehicle. I'm paying for the vehicle anyway. I just chuck it in the back of the vehicle so I don't have to pay freight going over to Eua. So yeah, we'll do that as well. So yeah, that's still, I think, maybe one more day. Ooh. Okay, after the breaks, I've got to go check the wharf. The boat, see if we can get on maybe Friday. I think Friday? No, we'll check on the other side. I can bring Eni. I got Eni's number. And I can book ourselves on. See, this is the good thing about knowing people and knowing their numbers. Give them a call. She knows who I am. especially on the Onemato, I just go, Ini, can you book me a spot for the vehicle, and then I'll go pay it after, and she'll be happily do that. And the thing about Ini, she helps me out a fair bit. Like if I have materials or anything like that that's going, say I've got some materials, even when I'm in Eua, there's a truck gonna unload. Just make sure they unload it in your yard, unload it in your yard, put it on the boat, and then I'll receive it in Eua and pay for it in Eua. Things like that are very helpful when you know people. Because if
Who you know, not what you know.
it's who you know, not what you know. A lot of it over here. It's good to know a lot, but it's good to know people as well. Helps heaps knowing people. Alright guys, take care, obrigado, God bless, bye for now. Alright guys, just gonna check if we can take our vehicle on Friday. Decided to go on Friday. And Ini's out. Hopefully she can help me out. Alright guys, bye for now. Alright guys, so this is the Eua Ferry office. And that's where I just went in just before. So to get your tickets, you get out of the front counter here for your personal tickets for your own persons. And then you go around the back to pay for your, let's say you're taking a vehicle or something large like that. And then Ini from inside, she'll sort you out for the prices for that. And then you come and pay it over the front desk. So that's what happens there. So we're still $150 for the vehicle and $30 each. All right, and then you can see on the other side, that's where the wharf, the new wharf is over there. All right guys, bye for now. Hi there guys, so I'm just at Onemato, what do you call this place? The warehouse. And Ini's in charge of this area here. So if you want any items to go on the boat, she's the person to talk to. And yeah, so just for containers going over to Eua, it's around about, for a 20 foot is 1,500, and for a 40 foot is $3,000. So just so you guys know, and you can prepare for that in the future, and like I need to prepare for that in the future as well. All right, Ini, thank you very much. Okay, malo. All right, guys, so you heard that, and then yeah, of course you can negotiate probably down the line, but we'll see how we go, eh? And yeah, thank you, Ini, for helping us out. She always helps me out with stuff going over and try to get a little bit of a cheaper price. But yeah. All right, guys. So that was good. So at least you get it right there from the mouth, right from the company. All right, guys. Bye for now. Hi guys, just over here at the waterfront, and we just ordered a pizza, just a small one. Small Hawaiian pizza is $35. $6 for the 650 mil. Yeah, 600 mil. They're getting smaller and smaller. They used to be 650. These cokes are from Fiji, so they taste a little bit different from the ones over in New Zealand or Australia, for some reason. But yeah, I'll just show you wifey. And yeah, so this is the waterfront. Bus stops over here. Supposed to be no parking along here, but it is what it is. And then there's parking at the back. So behind these stores here, there's parking at the back of that. So yeah, pizza's there. All right, bye guys. Alright guys, so this is the pizza that's for $35. So you can see, it's not too bad, to be honest. That's a Hawaiian. Pineapple, bit of ham, cheese, a lot of cheese. The good thing about it is a lot of cheese, because cheese is expensive over here. Alright, I know we don't drink fizzies, but we're over here spoiling ourselves. Have a little bit of fizzy. Our health is going to go down for a week and then back on top of it once we go to Eua. Alright. Take it easy guys. Bye for now. God bless.